Good morning from the cook shack. Christmas morning, everybody. Merry Christmas. Here's what we got today. We decided to cook a prime rib roast on the rotisserie. I was really wanting to do it in the wood-fired oven, and then I said, no, maybe I'd do a rotisserie. It came down to thought. I almost tossed a coin. So I decided to do it on a rotisserie. Everybody wants to see a little fire, you know. We got some really good embers going here. I'll try not to block the camera here and for to cook. But what we did was we picked this up probably first part of the week. I know 2 days ago I separated the ribs from the roast, and there's rosemary in there, there's chimichurri, there's minced garlic, all kinds of goodies, and you can see where I've got it all tied back up with some butcher twine. And it's been in the refrigerator for 2 days. Excessive amount of rosemary on it. So that noise you hear in the background is my rotisserie motor. It's a harmonics, that humming sound. It's sending off a harmonics through the spit rod, and it's reverberating out the other side. But it kind of bothers me, but it quietens up, and then it'll come back up again. It'll be a little bit more noisier. But we got probably a long cook here on this thing, a couple hours anyway. I won't bore you with all that. I'll cut some of it out. But she's really taking that heat real good, you know. Old girls, it's getting hot in there. About all I can stand. Count to 6. You know, that's good right there. A friend of mine sent me over the other day off of social media, and I got a damn kick out of it. They were talking about Bill Gates and what's that guy's name, Jeff Bezos or whatever, owns Amazon, and they were talking about that they couldn't keep their wives happy. Couldn't keep their wives happy, so all the money to the richest guys in the world. And I wrote him an email back to him, and I said, well, kind of reminds me of my cooks. This rib roast here is injected. I got a whole coffee cup full of blackberry flavored whiskey in it. I said in the email to him, I said, well, they should have gave them a couple, each one, their wives, a couple shots of whiskey and thrown some damn wood to them. They like wood. Anyway, that's what we're doing here. We got a little wood going on back here, a little fire coming up, and so, you know, that's my response back to him. Sometimes I'm a smart ass. Can't help myself. But anyway, I'm going to try to stand behind the camera. That smoke is getting to me here a little bit. Oh yeah, it's feeling awful good. I'm going to run down just for a little bit. Then we'll be coming back up some. Oh yeah, she's hot in there. She's doing real good. I want to see that bone marrow coming out at the end of those bones in that roast. Well, I'd like to buy a tub of that stuff. Finish off a piece of meat. Well, thank goodness that chainsaw guy's gone. Down the street, I rode by neighbors down the street around the curve, and I found out where all that noise is coming from. But thank goodness they're gone. I couldn't handle any more of that. Hearing all that noise, it was just about as bad as, you ever seen these idiots that when they're riding a four-wheeler, they stand up on it and hold on to the handlebars riding down the, I'm trying to figure out what all that's about. And I just wonder how many of those idiots have stopped short when they hit something and go flying off. And I think they probably in their mind, they think they look cool standing up with their hat turned around backwards on their head with no helmet on. I just thought I'd throw that in there. You guys ever seen anything like that? Yeah, I'm starting to see a little bubbling coming out of the end of those bones. Yeah, she's dripping down on those embers. Let's stop that for a little bit. Let's put a little bit of our sauce on it. She's bubbling down here in this pan. No, we better be going back up here a little bit. You want to act that way? It's okay. We know how to handle you. Boy, she's dripping now. You know how to handle that. Just take your tool and just spread this out a little bit. That's all you got to do. Oh yeah. Yeah, we know how to handle it. Got our sauce pot that's down here near the embers. Oh yeah. Let's walk around here to the other side and get them. sir. Well, I hope everybody got everything they wanted for Christmas. Go back down here. Yeah. That's all that was, is like I said, is a harmonics, and I got it all the way down here on the stop right now. The way I had to build the brackets for this rotisserie, which I said earlier, in an earlier video, it was not designed for a rotisserie. We modified it to a Zeppelin. But when it's down on the stop, it won't make that noise. When she's up in the air, I got a real good rotisserie motor. I think it's 85 watts, which is, it's a heavy duty motor. Usually they're 4 watts and 9 watts, and when you buy something like that, they're usually cheapies, and you don't get a bigger spit rod like that one right there. Anything bigger than that's going to be about an inch, and you don't really need it. Puts too big a hole in the meat. This is perfectly fine. This will turn up to about 35, 40 pounds. That's plenty big enough. And I'm gonna tell you what, I can't wait to dig in this sucker. But what I'll do before it's completely, I'll probably do a cut later on and let you guys look at it. But it's going to be a little bit on the rare side. The reason for that being, I've got to take it over to my son's house. I don't know what time they're going to eat. I hadn't heard from him or anything. It's just like kids, They call you at the last minute, oh, we're going to eat, and like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull this thing off, and I'll take what I want and with me to his house. And anybody that wants to warm it back up, he's got a couple grills there. They can warm it back up real quick. It won't take long, and it'll make them happy. I'll let you see those embers down there. Hold on, excuse me. Here we go. That's what we're working with. We've got our little sauce pot over here. Oh yeah. A nice bed of embers. With this door down, it gives it a little bit more oxygen too. Hold on here for a second now. Go reset the camera if you don't trip. Okay. Going right around. Here we come, folks. This little screw's being stubborn, but we'll take care of that. See, she's in move for us now. Oh yeah. I'll just set this up on top of the wood-fired oven. Take this out. Take that off. Take this off. Okay, folks. Hold on a second. Make sure you can see this now. See where that bone is. Okay. Well, the ribs are separated. That's good. It's going to be a little pink now. Keep in mind, like I told you in the first part of the video, that we're going to be taking this over to my son's house and warming this back up. And that makes all the difference in the world. It'll be just right by the time we warm it up. But really, that's fine right there. I know you can see that. That's real sweet. That's what she looks like. All right, folks. Appreciate it. Everybody have a nice Christmas with their family and a Happy New Year. Thank you.